This is the reference, one of the reference album for
Yeah.
testing
Yeah.
our equipment. We play the first song from this.
Yeah. 1,000 times. 100,000 times. Our guest is Masaki Ashizawa, president of Kondo Audio Note Japan.
Yep.
Also musician.
Of course.
course.
But very amateur. So just enjoy myself.
Very amateur, he said, but he's modest. He's modest.
No. You are the professional musician.
Yeah, I am very, very, very glad that finally we have opportunity to speak something about music and audio, connection between these two important things. What kind of equipment you have in home, your private equipment?
Private. So almost all prototype of
Okay.
products. Now I am using the prototype of M77.
Okay.
And amplifier is a bit more older. Kegon M.
Okay.
Kegon M is 300B parallel single
Okay.
monoblock.
Monoblocks.
And turntable, I was used to use the Ginga prototype.
Okay, of course.
But now switched to the Torrens.
Oh, Torrens. Okay. Prototype or no?
And the prototype of IOXP.
Oh, prototype. So it will be next generation soon?
No. The very beginning, also a current version of EOXP.
Okay. Okay.
So
And the speakers?
Speakers. Now, I don't know you know or not, but
Maybe some
the Bura.
Bura.
So this is the field coil magnet, two-way, and 8-inch woofer and the horn tweeter.
Okay. Okay. We probably didn't mention so clearly how they do this, and they do this with music.
So, of course, music, the most important element or tools.
Yeah.
To make the sound better.
Yeah.
This is not the tool, so just enjoyment. I think.
But maybe few words. Why Toscanini? Why?
Why?
Just few words.
So of course I'm. He's not my generation, but his performance is to me very dynamic, but. What do you say? So I have no
emotional.
Of course, emotional, but NBC Symphony. NBC Symphony is established for Mr. Toscanini, Maestro Toscanini in the U.S. And that symphony. Each member has a very, very high skill, playing high skill, and quite big number of members.
Yeah.
And for example, the first violin has almost 20 people.
Huge sound.
Huge sound. But so maybe this recording is recorded in the TV studio. So it is maybe, but playing the 20 violins, but looks like almost one.
This is good orchestra.
Very accurate.
Yeah, very disciplined also. Yeah, but Toscanini is also kind of symbol of your factory. I mean, maybe not symbol for everyone, but when you go visit your factory and you go upstairs.
Yeah.
Maestro Toscanini invites you. Say hello to Toscanini. Okay, but next symbol for me, because I connecting you with this record, with this album, especially the song of the first song of the side A probably. Could you say something, few words about this?
So this album is almost used for a long time. So maybe before I joined to the Audio Note.
Okay.
And she is the Ginamaria Hidalgo from Argentina and folklore.
Okay.
So this album is just playing, sing by her. And just one guitar. Very simple, but unbelievably good emotion. Especially her voice is a very wide range, and the guitar is also very pure, and we can hear the almost the body's vibration together.
Yeah. And maybe I mention also because for you it's so natural that. Maybe it's not so important for you, but I wanted to say this, that this album with Ginamaria Hidalgo is one of the kind of reference album during this testing.
Yes,
because
this is the reference, one of the reference album for testing our equipment. Maybe we play the first song from this.
1,000 times. 100,000 times. And could you tell me, because before our conversation, I told you that once I heard from some people from audio industry, they stopped to listen to the music because they working in audio industry. For me, it was kind of shocking. But you listen to the music like this Ginamaria Hidalgo a lot of hundreds times in your factory, in your showroom. And then when you go back home, you listen to the music, or you need to be like in quiet?
So of course I listen music in my home also. So but I think it's a bit different kind of music
and different kind of listening, because when you're testing, you concentrate something completely different than you're listening.
Of course, when I change my system in the home, so maybe I listen this music.
Maybe for you is something special. For me, it's for sure special. I cannot even read what is here.
一人酒場で this is we are alone in the bar.
Okay. And this is kind of Japanese music or some
Japanese music.
Okay.
So usually this LP is not suitable for the audio show or audio show. But we are planning to the event and tomorrow. So this is not for the audio people.
Okay.
So that's why
it's for normal people.
Normal people. So of course, some of the visitor is the audio people, but he is quite old. So this album is when maybe 70s. There's no date. Maybe
no date.
Not 60s, maybe 70s.
But
so
you see, he looks like James Bond in 70s, for sure 70s.
And if I describe him for the what kind of genre, I think enka.
Okay.
Is a Japanese popular song.
Okay.
But his performance, when I listen, it looks like a Japanese soul.
Okay.
Soul music.
Okay. Okay.
Very.
Of course, we recommend you if you can, of course, catch this kind of music. Maybe Spotify or something. I don't know.
And now I've never used that record for the audio show. This is also.
Yeah, please. This is even, she is dressed in Japanese.
She is the singer, almost like a soprano.
Okay. More classical?
More classical. Her singing style is almost a classical. But she's, this album, she sing more, I'm sorry, I don't know.
Say in Japanese.
Doyo means the song mainly for the kids or children.
Okay. Okay, so traditional. And the last one, which is your choice, is the lady, I don't know, Seiko Plaza?
No. Yeah, she is Matsuda Seiko.
Matsuda Seiko.
And almost, I think, 80s.
Now 80s.
No. 1980s.
Okay, music is from 1980s.
1980s, I think. That period, Japanese pop music or pop idol.
Okay, it was kind of pop idol.
Pop idol. And a lot of pop idol appeared in the 1980s, and she is one of the best successful lady. And she's even now
very popular.
And her performance is very nice.
Okay, okay. We don't have more of your music, and I have no time to bring my own stuff to provoke you to say something about something you never heard before. But maybe with the stupid joke, you prefer to listen to the music you know before, or you prefer to discover some new music? When you listen, as a listener, you like, because in your work, we said this, that in your work you still listen the same music, like a reference, yeah? But as a listener, like normal listener, Masaki Ashizawa went to home, not working and listening to the music. You prefer to back to the music you know before, or you prefer to discover something new?
Actually, I play or I listen almost as the same song or same music. So from my collection.
Yeah.
So, but recently I would like to get more.
Something new.
Something new.
To discover something.
Yes.
Okay.
So fortunately, we have a lot of tools to find new music.
Yeah. And Japan is so famous because of this huge vinyl shop with the, I mean, hundreds, thousands of LPs. You will meet there. Okay. So, Masaki-san.
はい。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。Thank you so much. Done?
We done. Kuba, we done?
Yes, we done. Perfect. Very good. Very good talk.
So I don't know it is worth for the people or not.
I don't know too. He said us.
Yeah, it's good. As a viewer, I can say it was good to listen to your thoughts. So
Great.
I think it's very good. It's very good, and we will make
Even better.